Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hydrasesh Happiness Hour. I'm so excited that you're here. And if you are here, like the little ticker says, please let us know your name and go ahead and type in your name because oftentimes, if you're a Facebook user or you don't have a YouTube chant or you're not in YouTube or however that is registered, we can't see who you are. So go ahead and tell us you're here. If you have a consultant, tell us who consultant is yours. And I know we have one person on right now. So my name is Tina Rolfs, and I am so excited to be leading you through this Hydrasesh Happiness facial that you would do once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. It would not be your everyday system or routine, but it would get it's basically a do-it-yourself facial that is going to leave your skin super hydrated, super detoxed, and super exfoliated. And I love doing this during the summer times because our skin takes a beating in the summer. We're in the sun a lot more. We're in chlorine. We're in like rivers, or at least I was this last weekend in Salem. Rivers, lakes, we don't know what toxins are in there, and our face, it just gets beaten down. And so I really love doing these through the summer, and then of course in the fall, winter, any season this is really good for. So let's go ahead and see who is here. So go ahead and comment if you're here. I'll wait a second to see if people pop on here. And you're going to hear the crows in the back too. Sorry about that, but I have to keep my window open because it's warm in here. All right. So I would love to know what you're drinking. I am drinking my yummy lemon water. Lemon is really good for detoxing your body, detoxing your skin. And so I always throw a lemon in my water. And like I said, our skin takes a beating during the summer, during forever, because it's our first line of defense from toxins from the environment. And 80% of aging today is due to environmental. And so it's not genetic. Like if you have good genes, great. However, the environment is not like it used to be. So we need all the help we can get because our skin is the largest organ in our body, on our bodies. So we need to treat it well. And what you put in your body is what is going to be what your body is made up of. So I could go all into that. That's a different class. But so what are you drinking? So go ahead and tell me who you are, who's here, and what are you drinking tonight? What are you putting in your body tonight? Susan, yay! I'm so happy you're here. Fun, fun, fun. Susan found me on the website, and she is a new client and friend, and she's here virtually. So this is super fun. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I know, more people jumping on, and sometimes it's a little bit challenging. So, all right. So the first couple things I want to tell you about before we jump into product is just kind of the rules for tonight. So the rules for tonight are that I want you to pretend that you're at the spa. And we've seen pictures of cucumbers on people's eyes, right? And they're laying down, they got their hair back and up. And I want you to know that any anything that does not say I on it, do not put in this area. Okay. Pretend there's a big cucumber on that area. It's going to go on the rest of your skin, but only the products that say I go on this area of your skin. Eye areas, very different skin, and I'll talk about that as we get there. So that's the first rule. The second rule is whenever you look into the mirror, so hopefully you have a mirror also near you and some water, and maybe you're in a bathroom, that's fine. You have some washcloths, but you are going to need water, washcloths, and a mirror. Every time you look in the mirror, I don't want you to go, oh, look at that like line or whatever. We want to speak kind words to ourselves because our words are super powerful, and they create our beliefs, and our beliefs create our actions and our behaviors, and then that creates what like comes back to us in our lives. So every time you look in the mirror, I want you to say something kind. Girl, you got beautiful eyes. Girl, I love your hair. I even love like the gray in your hair. Girl, I love whatever, right? So I love your cheekbones. Oh, you're so beautiful. You know, we got to say those wonderful things to ourselves. Okay, so that's second rule. Third rule is I want to have communication going back and forth, because this is, I'm by myself. I'm talking to hopefully somebody. I know I'm talking to Susan. I don't know who else I'm talking to here. I know there's one other person on. So tell me who is on if you're watching, would be great. And so yes, so the third is participate. So I'd love to know, I'm going to ask you questions and I'd love to have you participate. So, all right, are we ready? I think so. Those are the rules. So let me tell you what a Hydroblast facial is, or a Hydrasession happiness facial is. So this was developed by a few Mary Kay directors back in 2020, 2021. And a lot of women, actually it was more like 2021, 2022, were going to the spa and they were spending, $300 on this particular facial called a Hydroblast facial. And it was, like I said, super detox, super hydrating, and super exfoliating. Well, here's the thing. Mary Kay has all the products with the same intensity, and basically the same ingredients. And we get to basically, with dogs barking, real life, right? We get to do the facial ourselves without having to pay $300 every time you get this facial. And it was the same thing. And so we put this together, and I'm so excited to show you at the end the special that we have, because it is so cool. And it is just a whole deal for you, and it's going to be organized, and you're going to be able to do this. And here's the thing, if you're not using the products that you have in your bathroom, why are they there? Why are you spending money on that? So these are products that you're going to use every day. Some of them you're going to use them every week, every month, and you're not going to have to pay $300 every single time. So that's why this was developed. So it's a super, super awesome facial, and I'm going to do it along with you. So it's going to be really fun. All right, so here we go. So the first, my friends who are not consultants and do not have this product on their shelf yet, I want to explain it to you. So my girls that have samples do not have this. So this is our oil-free eye makeup remover. And if you're going to wear eye makeup, I just have mascara on. Again, cleanser does not say eye, right? And so we're not supposed to put cleanser on our eyes. It dries out our eye area, and it's not like you get it in your eyes. It's terrible. So this is what it was developed for, your eye area. So you're going to shake it up, and this is our first product we're going to use. Put a little bit on your cotton pad here, and you just lay it on your eye. Close your eye, of course. This is great also if you have sensitive eyes, if you wear contacts, and you just kind of rub a little bit, and you take this off, and it's right there. So very easy to get makeup off, and we're really not supposed to rub our eyes. This area is so delicate, you guys, the skin, it wrinkles first. We do not have oil glands underneath our eyes as well, around our eyes. So it dries out. So when we use soap, it's going to dry this area out, and we just need to be so gentle with this area. So that's our first product. So that is called Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. It's the best-selling makeup remover on the market. And I don't know if you saw, but we are also just claimed the #1 best-selling skincare and color combined in the world. So you're using the number one product. Isn't that cool? So what do you guys think about that? I would love for you to comment on that. What do you think about that? That is pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, awesome. Okay, so the first, for those of you who have samples, you probably have the Volufarm sample. So this is the first cleanser that is gonna be in this particular facial. It's our most luxurious cleanser we have, and it has all of the highest level of anti-aging ingredients, hyaluronic acid, plant stem cells that help with our skin matrix, make it strong, all kinds of amazing things in this particular line. And so, Susan, I believe I gave you the strip of this. So if you didn't use it yet, go ahead and grab your cleanser. Or even if you did, you might have some cleanser left. And this is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cleanse our skin. So you need about this much. This cleanser lasts, I'm not even kidding you, for like 4 months. It's incredible when you only use what you need. So you're going to need a little bit of water, and you're going to go ahead and wet your face. And you're going to go ahead and cleanse. Now, I would put a little bit of water in my hand. It's a very foamy, gentle cleanser, but it's also a deep pore cleanser. So here we go. All right. So this is the first step. So we just need to get the makeup, the dirt, that first layer of yuck, I'll just say it like that, off of our skin before we start our treatments, so that our treatments can actually do what they're supposed to do rather than taking off dirt and pollution and toxin and gross stuff, makeup, that sort of thing off of our face. We need to get that off with the cleanser first. But this is so cool because you can use this cleanser every night and every day. So this is a good product to have. Okay, so we have cleansed our skin. Good job. So that was the cleanser. Okay, so go ahead and grab your microdermabrasion refine. So this is a little pink packet. There's 2 steps. We're going to go ahead and do one of the steps tonight, and it is our microdermabrasion. So go ahead, and Susan, you can go ahead and open that. And anybody who is watching who has this little packet, you need about this much. And you do need water with this. And I wish I would have had a little spray bottle with me, but if you do have water, I put a little bit of water in my hand. This is great to do in the shower as well. But I'm going to go ahead and start to exfoliate this first layer of skin. This is a physical exfoliator. It is a luminous or alumina oxide crystals that actually are rounded. So they're sloughing off any dead skin that is just hanging out doing nothing good, but making you look dull, and catching, because our cells on our skin, our epithelial cells, they lay like shingles on a roof like this. And so when they start to die, they start to kind of flap like this, and they can catch bacteria, they can catch dirt and grime and pollution and all kinds of stuff, and then they can hold it in, and that's what's going to create, havoc on our face. We don't want that, right? We don't want that. So we need to get rid of that. And so this treatment you can do twice a week. With this facial, I'm just going to take you through exactly how we would do this. So cleanse, and then you would use this exfoliator to take off that first layer of skin. Okay. So there we go. So go ahead and take that off. And you probably will need some water with that. And again, if you want to kind of splash, that works too. This is great in the shower. I don't have my tech support person to flip the slides here. All right. So there is that. All right. So, okay. So that is our refine. Now, Okay, go ahead and take that off. Okay. Susan, are you still there? Anybody there? All right. So that is the refine. Okay. So our next step is going to be our charcoal mask. So our charcoal mask is going to actually dig down deep in our skin. And if I can find it here, and it is going to detox our skin. And it's also going to bring up any dirt, anything that's been hanging out in our skin. And it is going to bring it to the surface. And this is so fun to see everything come into the surface. If you're anyone like me and you like that kind of stuff, you're going to absolutely love this. So our charcoal mask looks like this. It's green, so you can use this as your in your samples. Okay. And I like using a masking brush. And so this is a masking brush, and you're going to just basically paint this on your skin. And this mask is made up of navy bean, so it's going to help with discoloration as well. So if you deal with like sunspots and things like that, just discoloration, extra melanin that comes up and kind of hangs out and creates kind of spots and different things on your skin. This is going to help with that. That was actually developed by Mary Kay. So I like to get my T-zone. If you want to just super detox your skin, do your whole face, right? And if you haven't ever done a charcoal mask before, I would suggest that. However, if you are very dry on your cheeks or around your T-zone, then skip that and just get your T-zone, because this is where lots of dirt and your pores can kind of fill up with that. Your pores are larger in your T-zone. So you might want to just hit that. Totally up to you how you want to do this. And you can just, do this differently each time as well. This is an area down here around your chin because of the phone. And so that gets kind of grimy sometimes and it fills up. Your pores kind of fill up with dirt and yucky things, bacteria and stuff. And so this is going to basically clean out all of that. It's going to be so fun. So as this is drying, you can take a look in the mirror and see everything that's coming to the surface: oil, bacteria, dirt, all kinds of stuff. So that'll be super fun in just a minute. So we're going to go ahead and wait for a second with that. So, all right. So who else is on? I see a couple other people have jumped on. So I want to know who's on. So tell me. So Susan is here. Who else is here? Go ahead and comment. That would be great. All right. So that is your charcoal mask. So also a part of the exfoliation, this is actually a part of the exfoliation as well as the microdermabrasion was. This is called a minus mask. And so it's going to remove things out of your skin that shouldn't be there. We also have plus masks that we're going to use that add ingredients to your skin and vitamins. And they, infuse your skin. So so we have plus masks and minus masks. This is a minus mask. So it's pulling out things that we do not want in our skin. Okay. And what's nice about doing the microdermabrasion first is that you're taking off that layer of skin. So this is going to sink deeper in your skin. That's the whole great thing about exfoliation, is all of your products are going to work better, right? Because you don't have a layer of dead skin like the shingles as kind of a barrier or a blockage. I'm going to let the dog out. Hold on. Okay, Cheeto. Okay, real life. Okay, that's my dog Cheeto. He's a corgi. All right, so as this is drying, I'm going to also show you a two-step that I just love. And this is our satin lips. Everybody needs to have this in their bathroom. So we have a lip mask, which is a sugar scrub, and a sugar, or I'm sorry, a butter balm. So it's infused both with shea butter. So our mask is great, or it's an exfoliation because it is sugar. And so it's again going to kind of slough off any dead skin. And our lips kind of take a beating also. At least mine do in the summer, because the weather is, it's drier. If you're traveling, you're going in, but in different environments, and your skin's like, oh, what do I do? And my lips always kind of are the first telltale sign that I haven't been drinking enough water, or my skin is just really dry. And so this is going to kind of be more of a preventative, instead of getting to where you're really, your lips are really bad and you're peeling them and all of that. So we don't want to do this. So we want to prevent that from happening. So this is what you would do to slough off that dead skin, and then add in the vitamin E and the shea butter that's going to help hydrate it. And so that would be the second step, but I'll show you that during the hydration step. So this is our white tea and citrus sugar scrub. Okay. So I'm going to leave that on just for a second. And hi, Wendy. Wendy's here. Who else is on? You guys popped on and I didn't know. So there we go. Yes. Thank you. All right. So there's that. Okay. So as you can see, I am starting to dry, and hopefully you did yours a little bit better than mine here. It was a little bit hard hard to see and a little bit backwards, but everything's drying. And if you can look, you'll have little dots. And that is all of the junk coming out of your pores. And that is like celebration time, let me tell you, because we want that out. Okay, so we can go ahead and take this off. And usually, I mean, you can do your charcoal mask. I like to do my charcoal mask like once a week, even if I'm not doing this full Hydrasesh facial. Go ahead and take this off. I like to take a bath and then do this. All right. And be sure that you get like around your nose, because sometimes I come downstairs and my husband's like, oh, you have a little something. I'm like, oh, I didn't get it off. So, all right. So we're going to go ahead and take that off, and your skin should feel really, really fresh. This mask after the microdermabrasion feels amazing. I love this mask. I didn't tell you everything that's in this mask. So this is pretty packed. This actually won the top 3 from Allure magazine for best charcoal masks. There's activated charcoal in here. There's also peppermint. So you're going to feel a little tingling as well. There's the navy bean in here, which is going to help with skin tone and discoloration. And there's also bentonite clay that helps with oil control. So anybody that has acne or oily skin, this is something that they need to use like probably every 3 days. But for us, for normal skinned women, if you have normal skin, this would be great for you once a week. Okay. All right, so we are not done with our exfoliation experience just yet. Some of you have the Time-Wise Repair Glycolic peel, or it's called the Revealing Radiance Peel, but it's basically glycolic acid. So this is going to be our deep level, our next level of exfoliation, okay? So go ahead and rip that puppy open, and I have a couple of squirts of this. And this is a chemical exfoliator. So this is not going to just slough off like the physical exfoliator did. This is going to sink deep down into our skin and break up the skin matrix bonds that are holding on to dirt and bacteria and all of that. And so this is going to really, really exfoliate and get rid of also another layer of skin. And so your skin is going to feel really, really smooth. Now, this is a little bit tingly because it is a glycolic acid. And I'm going to show you here. And so we don't need to leave this on as long as you would if you were doing it by itself. So you don't have to have all of these exfoliators all the time. For this facial, we do. But for instance, you can use your microdermabrasion at the first part of the week and then use your glycolic peel the second part of the week. So you're exfoliating twice. You're just doing a different modality, so to speak. So physical and chemical. And I think having a little bit of both is good. And you're going to get a real full experience for your skin. All right. So any questions so far? Does anybody have any questions? I love answering questions. So if you have a question, go ahead and put it in the comments. So this is, like I said, the Revealing Radiance Peel. All right, so that is basically the exfoliation piece of this. And now we're going to move, and also the detox. So we've just detoxed with our chemical, our charcoal mask, and we're also exfoliating deeply. The other thing I actually want to show you is the naturally powder. This is our exfoliating powder. And if you're wanting, some of you have used other products that aren't available to purchase anymore because the company kind of switched gears. And so I wanted to make mention of our Naturally line that is 100% certified natural. And so this line is for people that that really just want that for their bodies. And I use this as well as our other products. All of our products are European. We use European standards on our ingredients, which means that they're basically clean. They're clean products. The FDA has banned around 16 ingredients that are carcinogenic or harmful for humans. The European Union has banned around 1,600. So it just goes to show you that European standards are a little bit higher, and they're just cleaner products. And so our Naturally line is even above that. So you can ask me about this, but we have a wonderful cleanser and exfoliating powder that you can do for your exfoliation with that line. And then we have one more hydrating step, our naturally nourishing oil that I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that off. Any questions? I don't see any questions. So, all right. So we only left that on a little while. You can leave that on for 20 minutes when you're doing it on its own. I usually do this in the morning. I throw this on and make the bed and grab coffee and that sort of thing, and then take it off and do the rest of my face. So that is a little bit of a longer mask when we're not using it with this whole facial that we're doing tonight. All right. Okay, so we have exfoliated fully. Your skin should feel like a baby's butt if you pet it, right? It should feel super smooth. And I'm just looking and seeing if there's anything else I want to share. I don't think so. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and move to our hydration. So hydration is not just a one-time shot, right? We just don't drink a bunch. It's actually, we shouldn't even be thirsty, right? We should be drinking water so that we are, not thirsty. Because then our body's actually, more balanced and hydrated. So hydration, and I do have the hydrogel patches here. I'm going to show you those in just a second. But hydration is, day and night. We should all be using a daily moisturizer and a nighttime moisturizer, because your skin needs two different things during the day and during the evening. During the day, it needs protection. One from the environment, two from the sun. So that's your daytime moisturizer. We have an awesome one, is our Voluform system. Susan, you have this. Wendy, I know you love this too. And then at nighttime, we have some retinol in here, and our skin needs rest and it needs rejuvenation for the next day. It needs to repair itself, or it went through war with our life, right? Our crazy life and all the things that our skin is taking in. So your skin actually does need a morning and an evening moisturizer. Okay. So moisturizer is morning and evening, all the time. Now, sometimes we do need to, supercharge our face because it just needs more moisture at different times. So this facial actually does that. So the first thing we're going to use are our hydrogel patches. And you have this, it's a little round, or it's a square package. And our hydrogel patches look like this. And there's actually 30 treatments in one of these jars. And so I'm going to go ahead and put these on. They look like this, and they go right underneath your eyes here. So the point goes towards your nose, and then they just stick on like this. Okay. So go ahead and put those on. And these can stay on for half an hour, 20 minutes. And if you put them, the rounded part the other way, like towards your nose, that's okay. If you have more puffiness, sometimes that's okay to do that. Now, you can also put them on top of your eyes. If this is really puffy, you can also put them here and here to kind of smooth out this area. And basically, they are just coconut water in a gel matrix. That's all it is. So, and coconut water is super nourishing, super detoxing, and also depuffing. And they use coconut water a lot in Korean beauty. And so this is where that came from. So these, again, should be in everybody's bathroom. I use these almost every day. Or you can just use them when your eyes just feel like they need a pick me up. But you can use them every day. And I would say, why not? Throw these on in the morning. You're going to look more alert, less puffy, smoother, more hydrated, and they're just really good for your eyes. So we're going to leave those on for a moment. And I want you to go ahead and take out, what is next? What is next? I'm going to put this on. You don't have this, but this is your butter balm. So this is our 24-hour hydrator, shea butter, that we're putting on our lips because we did do the lip scrub. Okay. So we have this little set here. And then we are going to go ahead and put on our nourishing oil. And I don't think you have this either, but I am going to talk about it. So the nourishing oil is 4 different oils, or 3 different oils, and a squamous cell that is super moisturizing. And this is in our Naturally line. So it's 100% natural. And I'm going to take a little bit here, and I'm just going to pat it on my face. And oil is just so nice. This is very absorbent. It sinks in nicely. You can also use it on your hair and on the rest of your body. You can put a little bit in the bathtub, and it just sinks into your skin. So we're going to go ahead and put this on. And I'm going to just tell you, this is sesame, olive, sweet almond. So it smells really good, and vitamin E. So this you can use as a moisturizer as well. Sometimes I just put this on during the day if I just want to go a little bit lighter before I swim. I put this on to kind of protect my face against the chlorine. So this is going to give you a different type of nourishment, a different type of hydration. And so we're going to go ahead and let that sit on. Oh, I love this. This is like my favorite. When did you love this oil? Have you tried this oil? Everyone needs this oil. Okay. So, this also, let me just tell you too that this also provides a protective antioxidant benefit. Um, and it has a little bit of a light vanilla scent to it. So I love this. So we're going to let this sit on for just a minute. Okay. And I'm going to talk about the hydrating mask, the moisture mask, because this is going to go on next. And you can leave your hydrogel patches on as long as you want. And I'll tell you how to do the rest of your facial here after you take those off. But your renewal gel mask. So this is kind of like giving your skin a drink of water. And oftentimes I will wear my hydrating mask to bed. So I will do my cleanser, take off my eye makeup, do cleanse my skin, and put on, other boosters and different things that I won't talk about tonight because that's a lot of product. But our renewal gel moisture mask. So this is really sealing in all of the hard work you just did. So we're sealing in the oil, we're sealing in, everything, and you're sleeping. And so it's basically working overnight, and it's a clear mask. And so it doesn't scare anybody, and it dries real fast, and it's not sticky. And so this would be a plus mask. This would be adding nutrients, benefits to your skin, not taking them out, but actually adding them. Okay. And so as this is sinking in, we're going to go ahead and layer and go ahead and add our moisture mask. And we're just going to just seal everything in that we just did. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. And I know that you all have this. You don't need a lot. It smells really good. And so again, you can use this in addition, like on top of your moisturizer, on top of the oil to seal in, or you can just do it like sometimes in the morning. I wake up and I do my hydrating mask. But for our Hydra Blast facial, we layer a lot because we're just blasting our face. All right. Okay. Oh, it feels so good as we layer that. Okay, what do you guys think? How is your skin feeling? My two beautiful guests on. Love it. How is your skin feeling? I haven't used the oil yet, but love the moisture gel mask. Yeah. It's wonderful. All right, so that is our moisture gel mask. So we have our hydrating lips, we have our moisture mask on, we have our oil. Now, when you're done with these patches, the last step for your eye area is going to be our supercharged eye cream. That is our Voluform eye cream. And it has this Zamac tip on it. Not in the sample, but this tip was developed by Mary Kay, and they use this, or this one, how it's created here was developed by Mary Kay. But the alloy, the Zamac alloy, is actually used in the boxing ring because it's that big, huge metal thing that they put on the boxer's eye when they get punched, to depuff it quickly. And so when you wake up in the morning, it's always cool, and you just dispense the product, and you just rub back and forth, or you can rub out like this too to kind of get the just what builds up in here. You can try to move that out, kind of like lymph, your lymph massage that you do, and dispense the product. And it's great for depuffing. It's great for deep lines and wrinkles, fine lines and wrinkles, smoothing out that area again. And also up on your optical bone here too. Never put it here because your temperature is going to pull it down in your eye, and that hurts. We don't want to do that. So you want to put it up here, and around here. And this is going to be where, you know, crow's feet and that sort of thing are. And so that is what you want to do and use after you take these off. But you can leave these on for, you know, 20 minutes. Sometimes people feel like they kind of slide down, but if you kind of wipe them off a little bit, because in the sample, they have a lot of the product on it. You can kind of wipe them off a little bit and stick them on, because then they'll stay, or just lay down, right? Just take a little nap, lay down. You can actually put a wet washcloth over your eyes, a cool wet washcloth, or like an ice pack. And that's great too. If you seriously have a lot of puffiness going on, it just feels really good as well. Okay. So how does your face feel? How's your face feel, guys? I want to know how your face feels. Let me show you how this is. Let me just do this. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this actually. How do I do that? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Oh, well, I'll just leave it on there. So this is how it's packaged. So purchase, party, or partners. So this is our deal for purchasing. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Oh, I know. Okay. Hide. There we go. Okay. I'm learning. Okay. So here we go. All right. There I am. Okay. So here is our deal. So Hydrasesh Happiness. And I can go ahead and email you, Susan, or anybody else that's watching, so that you can see this. But our travel roll-up bag really creates a wonderful holding place and an organizational tool for you to actually have this Hydrasesh Happiness facial all ready to go. And so you can actually put the products in the different pockets. And if you want, your consultant will label them. Skincare, this pocket could be exfoliation. The second pocket could be the detox. And the third pocket could be the hydration for you. And so we can organize this for you, so everything's in this package. Now, what's nice is that these come off, and they are industrial strength Velcro. This hangs up, as you can see here, or it rolls up, so you can just put it nicely underneath your bathroom sink, and it doesn't take up very much space, which is nice as well. You can clean out some drawers. It is an awesome bag. I don't know, I think I have 4 of these. Wendy, how many do you have? Because you can have one for your bag, your Hydrasesh facial, and then you can have one for like your I don't know, your skincare and your makeup and your foundation and stuff like that too. So this is how it comes. And like it says here, we have the cleanser, and the little heart is how much each of the products are individually. And then of course you get a really awesome special. So I'm going to put my glasses on because I can't see this. So we have our cleanser, our Voluform cleanser, that's 30. And then our microdermabrasion refine. So this is our physical exfoliator, 36. And then our charcoal mask is next with our for 25. The satin lips, which is 12, the scrub, and then our glycolic peel, which is 68. And what's nice about this is that these glycolic peels in a salon run upwards of $100. There's 35 treatments in here. And it's powerful product, just like they have at the spa. So that first layer, that first level there across, that's all your exfoliation. Okay. Next is the nourishing and the hydration. Okay. So that is going to be our hydrogel patches, which mine are still on. So that's $40 for 30 treatments in there. Our Shea Butter Balm, the nourishing oil, and then the moisture renewing mask. So that's all of the nourishing and the hydration. Okay. And then the extras, if you want to throw in the extras, we have the oil-free makeup remover that I think everybody needs. We also have our oil-free hydrating gel if you are looking for a little bit more moisture, but you're more oily. That's a great moisturizer. We have our satin hand set. And then, of course, our awesome eye cream that completes the session. Okay. So those are extra. So those aren't included in the special. So the exfoliating and the nourishing plus the travel roll-up bag, which is 36 bucks on its own. Okay. So buying all of that together is $333 all together. And basically tonight, or in the next couple of days, if you want to take advantage of the special, you save a boatload of money and it's only $269. Okay. And you also get the travel roll-up bag for free, which is awesome. And so, and it does say compared to a hydrofacial at the spa at $250 on the average. So you're paying around what one facial would be at the spa, but you get to do this over and over and over again. Plus, you get to use these different products during the week, right? So you would maybe do this Hydrasesh Happiness facial a couple times a month, and then you could use each of these products. So it's an awesome deal. I love my travel roll-up bag. Treat yourself to something special, or ask your consultant a little bit more about her specials and deals. Okay. So I hope you had a great time. Susan, I will go ahead and send you this little picture here so that you have it and you can take advantage of the deals. You can also go to your consultant's website and order a la carte or meet with her so she can put something customized together for you. If you're looking maybe possibly for just a skincare set, a daily skincare set, she can help you with that too, because we have some specials for you. Okay. So I hope that was great for you. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if you are joining us later, go ahead and let your consultant know that you did watch and you tried everything and you loved it and what you might like from our Hydrasesh Happiness, the special placemat. Okay. All right, you guys. So happy that you are here and we will see you again. Bye.